Today I'm going to teleport you to the beautiful gated community in Orchard Hills. This is video number 3, the reserve of Orchard Hills. Let's go for this morning run with me. This is my third video about Orchard Hills Village. I've already covered the groves at Orchard Hills and the non-gated part of Orchard Hills. Today, we're running through the newest, fully built gated community, the Reserve. I'm gonna take you on my morning run through this gated community. We'll check out real estate prices, stop by a few homes, and give you a full tour. By the end of this video, you'll feel like you've teleported here. You'll see and know everything about this neighborhood, including the pros and cons of living here. And the weather today? It's like a blessing from sky, sunny, clear, and just perfect for this run. Let's talk about real estate in this community. What kind of homes can you actually find here? First of all, this master plan community is surrounded by active avocado orchards and beautiful rolling hills, giving you stunning mountain views all around. It's a mix of single-family residences and condos. But honestly, these condos feel just like houses because they're all fully detached. I'll take you inside one of them today so you can see exactly what it's like to live here. Most of the homes were built between 2017 and 2022, so the neighborhood is pretty much fully developed with almost no ongoing construction. But there are still few homes, new homes, being built right now, and I'll give you the latest update on those brand new 2025 homes later in this video. This is one of my favorite parts of this community. Not only do you have the privacy of a gated neighborhood, but you also get resort-style amenities that feel like you're on vacation every day. This community actually has 2 separate resort-style pools. There is a huge main pool for swimming and lounging, plus a second pool with a kids' wading area, perfect for families. Both pools come with stunning panoramic views overlooking the city, and they're both heated year-round. You also get a spa and hot tub for those relaxing evenings, and poolside cabanas and loungers that honestly make it feel like you're at a luxury hotel. And right now we're running past one of them so you can see it for yourself. So it looks like not a bad place to live, huh?
Oh yes!
Let's check out the lowest and highest prices to buy or rent a home in the Reserve gated community based on MLS data from the past 6 months. Since we're running by the single-family resident homes, let's take a look at the lowest priced 4-bedroom house that was sold. By the way, all the single-family residences in this community have at least 4 bedrooms. Alright, let's talk about this one here. This is a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom single-family home with about 2,500 square feet of living space. Built in 2022 and sold for $2,850,000. But what's very interesting here, the previous owner bought this house as a new construction back in July of 2022 for $1,860,000 and sold for about $1 million just 2 years later. Whoa! What a beautiful day to do my morning run today, and I'm thinking about how about 3 years ago, before I moved to California from Illinois, state where you don't have such a nice weather, I didn't do any marathons. Since then, I ran LA marathon, I did a couple half marathons, and we just spent a lot of time outdoors, and this weather invites you to go outside and go for a run or biking, wherever you like to do. Just spend more time outside. And before we moved here, my son developed all kind of allergies, and we didn't know where to run and what to do to help him. But since we moved to Irvine almost 3 years ago, all the allergies magically are gone, and he's a happy kid who does jiu-jitsu and taekwondo in Irvine. And I think it's all because of the weather and climate here. Construction sign. Some of the last brand new homes in this community are actually being built right now in 2025. I was really hoping to tour a model home for you, but I was informed that unfortunately the very last new home has already been pre-sold. So no more model home tours here, but let me show you this condo that's currently available for sale. It's a great option if you're looking to get into this incredible community. And this is the condo that's available for sale in reserve of Orchard Hills right now. And I want to show you those mountains. If you look, that's what you see when you come out of your home. And I kind of have a hard time saying condo because this is fully detached home. It means no walls touching the walls of the neighbors. And the only reason it qualifies for a condo category because, as you can see, it shares the driveway with other neighbors. But if we look and go around the building, we'll see that it doesn't share any walls as you would normally think the condos do. But let me show you the inside of this home. And big thank you to the leasing agent of this property, Chris Saunders, for letting us see this property. By the way, I want to show you the proximity of the walking distance to the main pool of this neighborhood. Literally, it will take you 40 seconds to walk over to the pool and enjoy the scenic views that it offers. This is the coolest neighborhood pool I know in Irvine. You kind of think that you made it looking at this beautiful view in front of you, overseeing the city and maybe even the ocean on the clear day. Not sure if those ducks rent or own here at the reserve, and I'm not going to assume because there is no discrimination here in California, but what does it take to rent a place here in this community? If you have at least $5,000 a month to spend on renting a home, you can start packing to move here right now. Well, maybe not that fast. There was one property right here that was recently rented out for exactly $5,000 a month. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom detached condo with about 22 square feet of living space. But keep in mind that $5,000 a month was the absolute entry point. The median rent is actually closer to about $7,000 a month. So let's take a look at a great example. This property right here was rented out for $7,200. It's a spacious corner lot single-family home, about 28 square feet with 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. The kitchen is fully upgraded. You've got stainless steel appliances, full backsplash, an oversized kitchen island. And something that's actually rare here in California rentals, it includes the fridge, washer, and dryer. I know in most other states these are standard, but in California landlords often skip them, so this was a big plus. 4Runner TRD Pro in lime green. I used to have this truck. Not as many of Cybertrucks in this community like at the Groves of Orchard Hills, but definitely a lot of electric cars. California is #1 state for electric cars. The infrastructure is here. Electrify America, Tesla, ChargePoint. But enough about cars. Let me show you one of the houses that's available for sale right now. And this beautiful 4-bedroom house is available for sale right now. Big thank you to Judy Lee for letting us tour it. Follow me. With all these hills and orchards surrounding the reserve of Orchard Hills neighborhood, there is a higher risk of fire event, but this community takes it very seriously with all this sprinkler system surrounding the perimeter of the neighborhood. Now look, all this nature, the hills, the peace and the quietness, it's all beautiful. The reserve is surrounded by avocado groves and you really feel like you're tucked away from the city. But here's the trade-off. This is one of the more isolated neighborhoods in Orchard Hills. Unlike the other villages we already reviewed, here you're a bit further from the action. There is no shopping center inside the gates, so yes, you'll probably still need a car to get around. Unless you're like me and can just run to places. As you know, I love running, and this reserve trail is about 3 miles trail, and this is a huge benefit for someone who likes to do biking or running. The downside of this area though, versus the groves of Orchard Hills, there is no tennis courts, but For me personally, this trail is even more important. And right there, up on the hills, we can see the village 2 that is currently being built, the summit. I'm gonna do my next video about that area. The sale of the homes in that neighborhood will start this summer, and you can reach out to me if you're looking to buy a home in the summit or anywhere in Irvine, and we're going to continue running. One of the biggest perks of living in the reserve is that it's fully within the Irvine Unified School District, unlike other parts of Orchard Hills. Just outside the gates, kids can walk to Northwood High School, one of California's top-rated public schools. And here is the list of other schools your kids can attend. And what separates two villages is this reservoir called Rattlesnake. They should have probably picked a different name. By the way, if you like anything about this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel for more videos like this where we review the neighborhoods in Irvine, Orange County, and Southern California. Nice Maybach. And I'm done with my morning run. So what neighborhood do I like more? The groves at Orchard Hills or the reserve of Orchard Hills? Well, the reality is that I like both. I would live in either neighborhood, but if I could pick for the same price, I would live in the reserve, the neighborhood we're reviewing today, for a few reasons. Even though it doesn't have the tennis courts like the other neighborhood does, it does seem more connected. A lot more people walking outside, walking their dogs, go for a morning run, and it just has more active vibe, more friendly vibe, I would say. But again, both neighborhoods are great neighborhoods to raise your kids, grow your family, and buy real estate. If you're looking to buy real estate in this neighborhood, reach out to me, and I will see you in the next video.